Hi, I'm Paul Starr from Paul's Carpet and Furniture Cleaning. It's September 23rd, 2011, and the people of Duryea, Pennsylvania, which is where I am, are cleaning up after Tropical Storm Lee flooded the Susquehanna River, which flooded their homes. The residents in this area received about 1.5 to 2 feet of water on their first level. The residents in this home did a great job removing the plaster and trying to mitigate the water damage as much as possible. They treated the woodwork left behind with a bleach and water mixture, which is not effective on porous surface like wood. It just adds to the mold growth. Once the chlorides and the bleach evaporate, they're left with water, which feeds the mold, which regrows it in a few days. So now they're left with mold on the walls. As you can see there, all over. About a foot and a half up on the first level, and then they have it on the joist underneath the floor in the basement. So I'm going to be cleaning all that off, disinfecting it, applying an antimicrobial to the affected areas, and completely drying the structure and monitoring it to ensure that everything is drying up correctly. Okay, we got everything prepared, and now we're starting to do the power washing. You can see how effective this is. That was just a little taste of it. I'm going to have to get in there and get all the details taken care of in there and make sure it's good. And then once I have an area completely done, then I'll apply an antimicrobial right away to prevent any future mold growth. And then we just have to dry it, and it's going to be terrific. Alright, it's the next day now, and the home has been power washed and sanitized, and we have all our drying equipment set up. We have large dehumidifiers, low-grain dehumidifiers inside the home. But right now we're not using them because the outside air is so dry that we just opened up the house. This evening, when it gets a little cooler and more damp, then I'll close up the house and we'll use those dehumidifiers we have set up inside. Right now they're disconnected and we have more drying equipment plugged in that place of the dehumidifiers in order to use as much of the amperage for the circuits as we can. You can see the mold on the walls. It's all cleaned off. The flooring's been taken off. We're basically down to the raw wood everywhere. In the area back here, we have a crawl space. And in order to clean the joists going across, we had to take up the flooring so that we can make sure the joists are clean and are mold free. One of the dehumidifiers we have here. We'll go down the stairs and we'll see what's going on down there. Like I said, we're using outside air because it's dry outside. Fans blowing air in from the outside. We have another crawl space here. It's actually vented to the outside. It's open to the outside, but we have air blowing in from the basement here into that crevice. Dryer, another one, we're venting air from the outside in. And another air mover blowing the air up into the joists. And these were all covered in mold before. Now they're all nice and clean. It. While this house is on its way to being restored. Alright, so now the home has been cleaned, dried, sanitized, everything's finished up. The workers are at it. All the woodwork looking good. Everything's being put back together again, safely. Now here's the homeowner, Fred Greco. What do you think of my work, Fred?
I'm very impressed. Even the town council when that stopped by said, "Wow, this place looked good."
All right.
I never saw work like that. did nearly all of it himself. Very happy.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, Fred. I appreciate it. That's it. Another one done.